everybody. Welcome to Late Night Dungeon Fight. We're here for our Wednesday show, Bloodlords, with everybody, and we're all here, and we're all ready to go, and Avani has terrible things to tell us.
Hi guys, no hero points. Gonna be a good time.
I don't like that
After we finish this battle, everything will become apparent. There will be an opportunity for something in lieu of hero points. Don't worry, I just want you to be a little bit scared.
But I don't want to be a
Wait,
parent.
wait.
I'm not ready for that responsibility, and I can't afford it.
If it's something in lieu of a hero point,
I don't want to be in lieu either. I don't even know who he is.
It does feel rather rude to Lou.
Can I skip to my lieu? Go ahead, Orc. Finish your thought.
no, you go ahead.
No, I was just talking. It's what I do. I have verbal diarrhea. You go ahead and finish.
Oh no, I'm reading my feet. You go ahead.
I didn't know your feet had words on them. My
They
feet don't
both
have any words.
just on the bottom of my toes.
That seems like a terrible place to have words.
Yeah,
The little smiley faces like the toe socks back in the day had.
no, it's piggies.
That's somehow more adorable. I wish I had ones with. Anyway, you guys want to fight these guys and then get on?
Not particularly. If we could just ooze on by.
But what if I said no? Why isn't the game on pause?
Cause
It doesn't like you.
yeah. I can't use my token.
Refresh my page. Maybe the game doesn't like that I said no hero points.
Probably.
See?
Maybe it's salty. Be fine, guys. It's gonna take 6 years for me to look.
It's okay. I still have to post stuff. The world could stop heavy breathing in my ear. That'd be fantastic.
Just change your global sound settings.
Yeah, I will in a minute when I'm done.
So, Orc, I saw this fancy thing at the bottom of the scenes tab that we now have access to all these maps.
Oh, just like free maps?
It says FA battle maps.
Oh.
Fuck a battle map.
And then when you open it, there's a free option, my friend.
Nice, very nice.
Wait, do it again? Let me
Yep.
see. Yeah.
I post in this one group. I have to get it approved, and they approve it like right when we end the stream.
Yeah, I think that's a yeah, I think that's one of the things I forgot to mention. So yeah, that's one of the mods I installed.
That is a beautiful.
Yeah. It's a lot better than doing it on Roll20.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Roll20.
This is
You guys are still great.
No, you're not. You're pretty shitty. You're pretty worthless, Roll20. I'm disappointed. You overcharge for crap just that is basically just fucking paper on a screen. Like there's nothing fancy about you. You're just cardboard cutouts and paper maps that somebody made electronic. I'm not impressed at all. What?
Don't piss them off. What if they just feel like giving us a sponsorship one day?
They don't. They're not going to. We don't use their service. Why would they sponsor us to promote Forge and Foundry VTT?
Look,
Like, I'm going to talk shit about Budweiser too because it's bad beer. Fuck you, Budweiser. Even if you want to sponsor me, you can lick the hairiest part of my ass. Your beer's gross.
Budweiser,
And
I
I'm
will
sure
sell
your
out.
business practices, are awful as well.
I mean, yeah.
And I don't care about, Bud Light and the trans lady. I don't care about that. Your beer's just bad. Bud Light tastes like the soul of a dead beer that was like squeezed through a gym sock. It's awful. Like, and Budweiser is worse. It's more of that, like that, but enhanced. Gross. Your beer's gross. Anyway, weren't we doing something?
Whenever you guys are ready, we're gonna fight these guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want us to roll initiative?
We already did
Already
that
did.
last session.
We did.
Mm,
Mhm,
mm,
mhm.
mhm.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, global sounds. Where the hell is this? Sounds.
Yep.
Shut up.
So,
There we
being
go.
the closest, our little friend here is gonna come up and try and fuck you up, Stump.
I would prefer if he kept his hands to himself.
Listen, don't be ageist. He might be
Well,
old, but you know.
he did,
Good.
but he'll try one more time.
No.
Mm, mm.
Do a little better.
Yeah. He definitely did that. And his passive action, I will need you to roll a DC 17 Fortitude to save.
Lovely,
Okay.
lovely.
Did he move into my square or was he right
He
there?
did. He did.
He did move
Okay.
to you, yes.
I will take an attack of opportunity or whatever they want to call it now.
Sure. Sure, that'll hit.
That was not an attack. That was a saving throw.
Oh,
Well, that still counts. You needed that.
And
save is good.
I gotta target him. Come on, target him. I'm assuming it was the one in the blue.
Yeah, the one directly in front of you.
Okay. All right. And we're gonna do a punchity punch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me that crit damage.
woo! Unarmed strikes are not great, so he takes 8 damage. He is still perfectly fine. That doesn't bode well. That's all I got. It's all you. Oh wait, you hit me for something?
Yeah, you should
7.
have taken
Yeah,
that 7, yeah.
I took it. We're good.
I got
Alright. That's his turn. Oh no, it's this guy that's directly next to you's turn, and he doesn't have to move.
That's true.
Oh, he's gonna try and hit you. He's gonna roll the same exact way his friend did.
Mm-hmm. That is also a miss.
There's also a miss. One last try. To sock. Ooh, he crit missed.
lovely,
Well,
lovely.
the one in the
He's
corner is flat-footed. Well, not the corner. The
now
one between
off guard. And it is your turn, Mr. Junkman.
Okay.
Wahoo!
Wahoo! Okay, there's only so many things Stump can do, so he's going to do them. First, he will go into wolf stance, and then he will flurry some blows at this guy right here because he's flat-footed, and he'll be easier to punch in the neck.
Yeah.
And then he's going to attempt to punch him in the neck repeatedly until his head comes off.
Oh, that's right. You and Ginger got like enfeebled and stupefied for a day.
Mhm.
Yep.
DiMaggio?
So that's 1. And then this is 2.
Very nice.
And then I'm going to move out of the whole group of zombies. Be like, whoops.
Oh,
Oh
man.
no, I'm everybody. Okay. I'm gonna step back and go, there are strange zombified creatures coming out of the crypts. I suggest you step back. I'm gonna step behind this wall over here, because fuck those guys.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Mr. Juice Wellington?
Oh yes, I'm going to target 1 and 2 here.
Okay, the 2 north ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
And cast electric.
Okay. First guy crit fails, second guy saves.
Oh.
We'll take double.
And then I'm gonna go. Oh shit. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna come shambling out, and he sees Clack as the closest thing to him. So he's gonna try and smack you. And give me a DC 14 Fortitude save, Clack.
You've been clack smacked.
There's so many, like, things you can do with his name.
Yeah.
Clack attack, clickety clack.
The one that always pops into my brain is the click clack patty whack.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
I've had to
hang
stop
on.
myself many times.
Can I do a thing that actually matters for a change?
No,
That
that's
would be
not
wonderful.
your shtick.
I would prefer if you did that all the time.
Yeah, go
Well,
ahead.
I mean, it
you
literally
raise
only
your
matters for
AC?
me.
That's okay.
It just brings my AC up by 1, so that this
Yeah.
doesn't hit me.
There you go.
Okay.
It's that kazoo you gave me forever and a day ago.
Because it was float. It is useful.
Very exciting.
Alright, well, he's going to try and smack
What?
you again.
What? Hang on. I'm not trying to get a cantrip deck. What?
This one does hit
Spellcasting
you.
item from the drop spell.
Just hit X. Just close that little window.
I gotta figure something out real quick. Hang on. Okay, I have to. There we go. I wasn't trying to drag the spell effect. That was the difference.
Fuck off, go.
It wouldn't affect the roll or anything. I'll still take the damage, but
And then a DC 17 Fortitude.
Yeah, you go. Those are your bones.
yeah. What's it against? Disease, a motion. What are we working with?
Sure.
Just seeing if my undead benefits kick in.
It's drained.
I'm gonna say they don't. Then.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
Well, that's poop.
You are now drained 1. He moved, so that's his turn. Lydia.
Okie dokie. I suppose I'm gonna walk 15 up over here. And I'm just gonna leave that one alone and go for the one that's flat-footed
Mm-hmm.
and double slide. When it's you and you.
Very nice. Damn.
That would be critical hit 1.
All right,
know.
so do you want to redirect the other hit to the other guy? Because your
Yeah.
first one takes him down.
Would -5 would a 28? Yeah, 28 would still be critical. So yeah, I would slice over to the next one.
But they both do have a final spite action.
That's fine.
They're each gonna try and take a swipe at you.
Yeah. I think I just come up and take both and just go on the side of their brains, like on either side.
A miss. He's gonna really miss. All right, and they go down.
Cool. And I look over. I'm like, oh, there's 2 more. And then I 10, 15. I come over here.
Right.
Come and get me, Kappas.
Yeah,
Are these?
see?
I don't think these are the cops.
You guys gonna come up here? He saw you fuck his friends up, and he has not like it.
Sure, that's fair. Mm-hmm.
And DC 17 Fortitude.
Oh yeah, that did well.
Yeah. Let's just add a drained 1 to your other conditions.
Uh-huh.
And he'll try and smack you again. Did that not work? There we go. He gonna miss. And
I'm
that's
glad you're
his turn.
still rolling like you.
I think we all are pretty happy about that.
It's your turn, Jack.
All right, I'm gonna. We got 2 deadens already. Can't hit both of them at once, I don't think.
You are surrounded.
No, I understand. I'm just here. We're gonna try the new thing. So yeah. There is nothing they can do about this. They are both now frightened 1.
Unless they're immune to frightened.
Yeah, unless they're immune to frightened, but not a thing
They
they
are
can
not.
do about this.
Nice.
Ooh, clack.
He puts
Yeah.
tea lights behind his eyes. Shatters his jaw.
He just shines a flashlight up his mouth and his whole face lights up.
I use my summon instrument to make a fucking bagpipe. And I'll
Which
aim
one?
This, north. That's an interesting overlay right there. You cuck.
He's quite a fortuitous boy.
I mean, I figured, but he still takes half damage. That's all I got.
He's dead. He's dead. Mr. Junkman of the Junkman clan.
Mr. Junkman of the South Island Junkman. I will do the little Texas 2-step here to get between these 2 guys. I will target this one down here.
Oh dang. I think I have attacks of opportunity now and I forgot.
You got to remember with those, you can attack when they come near you, not just when they go away. It's
I
been
know.
throwing me off for months.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, wait.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
That's Dirk. Dirk has them now. Ludi does
Right.
not. Just kidding.
Okay. And then I will try to wolf him. Oh, I got to fucking find that thing. I got a new thing called Wolf Drag.
Ooh.
Oh.
Right?
And
Fancy.
I'm going to go ahead and critically hit this guy. God damn it.
Excellent.
My critical hit damage has been
Mm.
garbage.
That is beautiful.
But
So
hold on.
frustrating.
Yeah, it really is. Like, maddening. Flames on the side of my face. I forgot how this works. Where's my things?
I don't know.
Relax. It's in here somewhere. Class features. Where the fuck is it? Okay, maybe it's just... Oh, it's up here. I don't remember when it happens. God damn it. Okay, well, I'll look it up later. Let me finish this turn. That was one. Here's number 2. That's not gonna do it. And then I will slippity slap. Oh wait, that's right. That's only 2 attacks. That's only 2 action points for me. I will try one more time. Hey.
Wait, didn't
Nice.
you move?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
no, yeah.
moved,
Yeah, you did.
and I get 2 attacks for 1 action point.
Oh, I thought you said it was okay. Sorry, I
Oh,
misheard
yeah,
you.
it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, 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 yeah. I missed.
And then I.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I didn't realize
It's
when you
okay.
said that's 2, you were counting the movement.
I was counting action points.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use the rest of my move to go back where I was, so everybody else can get chewed on. I'm done.
Juice.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at these 2. And I'm gonna try that again. Reflex save.
Hello, Gatsby. I got 2 failures.
Excellent.
Woo.
Watch where you're walking.
And then I'm gonna just scoot into the doorway here.
And a giant eel bites your ass from behind.
Would not be surprised.
Would I do a thing like that?
Fuck yes, you would.
Absolutely.
Only because I'm learning from Orc. Like you're
Alright.
you're right in front of him, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. God, even with the fucking song I'm doing.
And a fortitude save.
Oh, I need to click on
Oh,
my
I did it
token before I
again.
take the stablige. Fortitudinous. That's better.
You're all good. And he'll try and sneak you. And he's
Aha!
gonna crit fail. I'm off guard. And one last feeble attempt. Before Lydia's turn, where she's going to murderize everything. Please
don't know what you're
proceed.
talking about. I'm probably gonna miss. Question is, am I okay? No, I'm not actually. What's it called? In flanking with Clack on this homeboy.
You should be. I would consider it flanking.
I don't know
Okay.
why. Your character just was unclicked from the grids everyone else is on for some reason.
You're flanking him.
Okay. Dog, fuck off. All right. So I'm gonna try and stabby stab. Cool. Cool. And I'm a stabby stab again. Ooh, that was almost a crit. Oh,
That was a crit, yeah.
Woo!
So that's number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And this is number 2.
Yep.
Oof.
A little bit of damage.
And he'll take his final spite swipe at you.
Didn't even need that second roll.
Oh, an 18
died
doesn't
with
hit
11.
you anyway.
It does not.
No, he didn't. He took 12, and then 11 on the 40.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Cool. Guess I'm gonna just chill. Well, eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
You gotta take a lunge, and then you can reach 10 feet and stab him.
Yeah. Okay. Or I can just throw this fucking dagger.
You can.
Is it the same map? I can't tell.
Yeah, it's the map minus. So you did your double, so it should just be map minus 5.
Yeah.
Because your double slice doesn't incur map.
Well, it does and it doesn't. The afterwards it does count. So
Yes.
it's still, so it's the map minus 10, or in my case, an 8. Might not go well, but I'll try.
Hey!
Oh, boldly.
Holy shit, Lydia.
Jeez.
Alright, Clack, literally just slap him.
Well,
And it might be enough.
I slap. That's
Oh, that
not-
was so close.
It really was.
I slap.
There you
That's
go.
more like it.
There we go. That's a crit.
A crit. Oh, come on.
I really,
Oh, but he stays off guard.
Yeah, he stays off guard until the beginning of my next turn.
I really want, in my head, I'm imagining Clack actually just go like,
Pagked.
Fucking. Alright. Last. Swabbity. Nope.
He just like pulls his fingerless glove off and slaps him. Alright, Stump, please finish this guy off.
Okay. Okay, he's right here, so I will flurry some blows at him because that's a thing that I do. Hiya.
There we go, do the crit
Alright.
damage.
Hey.
There we go.
lovely, lovely.
He's gonna miss with his final spite. And you
Yeah.
have murderized everything.
Yay.
Yay.
So, question.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I do anything about this drained condition with treat wounds or no?
I think it says that you have to do a full rest, but let's take a look.
Because, I mean, I can treat disease. And treat poison.
Each time you get a full night's rest, your drain value decreases by 1. This increases your maximum hit points, but you don't immediately recover the lost hit points.
What's... Yeah, because I don't have the treat condition feat. Okie dokie. Well, I can still... I now have the... where I can heal multiple people at the same time. Really not.
That's awesome. All right. Would you guys basically just now get to return to town and finish up your quest?
Did we find everything that we needed? Like the ring and all that fun stuff?
You did.
I think so,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
That was on the lady.
Cool.
Ah, Otis, you're fine.
Who the fuck is Otis?
It's shopkeep.
No, that's Earl Longbone the Second.
Mm-hmm.
This is very much like Pokemon, where everybody is Nurse Jenny.
Oh, yeah.
All the shopkeeps, Earl Longbone.
I thought Otis was the guy with no face.
Well, he's that too.
Vani, it's so dark.
Do you guys not have vision?
I don't. I see just blackness.
What?
Did you bring me over to the new thing?
Yeah, it says you're here. Hold on, let me check
Okay.
your token vision.
I'm a refresh. I don't think it's the token.
Yeah, your vision's enabled.
Yeah, no, because even if I don't have vision, I can still see the token. Well, it's just a blank screen.
The rest of you guys can see the picture, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
The important thing for me is that it's not me.
Yes, we would like to turn in our doodads and receive our knickknacks.
Okay. You have things, so who are you gonna take them to?
I don't want to go visit the asshole first. Who, the tax collector? Or not the tax collector, the export guild guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Gishkar.
And show him the books that we found.
Okay.
Yeah, we got our books.
Okay, so you're gonna give him the...
Oh, okay, that goes here.
Yeah, the books showing just how much she managed to swindle.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. That's what that was.
And you're gonna hand them over to him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
150 gold. He will give you for delivering those to him. And you may add 2 reputation points to the export guild.
You hear that, guys? We're famous.
So these
is
are
that
the new things I can
150
do.
gold each or 150 total?
Total for the group.
Who's putting it? Or who's holding it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I think that's me.
Yeah, that's you,
Okay.
Jack.
Let me just double check a thing real quick. All right, there we go. How much did we just make?
150.
150.
150. Got it. Hello. Would like my notes to load, please. So we have. We have 446 in the party gold. And which league did we go up in?
Export. 2.
Export went up 2. Excellent. I'm now above 5 in everything except the tax collector's union. Good. Good to go.
Okay.
And I suppose we can visit the guy with the dead hag and show him the ring, as well as the info that she's probably wandering around someplace undead.
Okay. So let's see. You will gain 3 reputation points with the Tax Collectors Guild for giving him the ring.
Technically, we were at 0, so it would be 3.
Yeah,
Right.
and then yes. And after you tell him about her walking around, he thinks that she has lost her memory or is so ashamed of her new state that she's afraid to face him. And says that he's gonna go try and find her, and then he gives you a necklace of fireballs type 1.
Dang.
Mm.
That's nice. Don't give it to me.
You know who shouldn't have it?
Me.
Juice?
Juice should absolutely never have the ability to cast Fireball.
Well, then Stump has it.
Oh.
But
Okay.
No, I think Juice should have it.
but I mean I can cast it.
He
I've
can
cast it
already
before.
cast it.
His
Now
face when he casts real fireball.
I know.
Okay.
Now he has the ability to do real Fireball, right? Because you have level
Yeah.
3 spells.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah! I'm just waiting for that.
Right.
Did we long rest or we haven't gotten that far yet?
So I mean, you pretty much turned everything in. So the next thing you guys are gonna do is that you had found out before you came here. The next place that you need to head to is Pagked.
And we had made the decision that Pagked sounded like more of a pain in the ass, so we came here first. Got it. I remember that.
I very clearly warned you it would kill you if you didn't come here first. Is actually how that went.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I very clearly said you probably want to go to Sallowshore first, or you're gonna fucking die.
I'm gonna have to
I don't
multi-class
remember
into Gunslinger so I can get the ability to Grim Swagger.
Yep.
Yes.
So this will be the next place you guys are gonna want to go. So it
Be
is
the
safe
hell
to
there.
assume we'll be swinging back into Grey Dirge. You guys can totally heal back up.
Okay, hit that long rest button, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah. Hit your long rests. If you're gonna have several days, so if you want to add in any potions, if you make anything along the way, do that. Does anybody want to go shopping?
I want to.
How expensive are
I
my
want to
fucking
craft
things?
potion.
We'll hop back to Grey Dirge.
My health went
Just
back
in case you
up.
want to go shopping.
What are we
Just-
looking at money-wise? Party gold, how we doing?
We're party gold. We're at 450.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Where's the shopkeep? Shopkeep, let me sell gems.
Remind myself
No, that's not
of
there.
any interesting things that might be
Yes.
here.
Definitely feels like I should get more than that. What else? What else? The fuck are these silver chunks for? So I know we can use these silver chunks to silver things, but can I just sell them instead? Yo,
Ooh.
I don't have any.
Okay, I'm
big
selling
use
them.
for them. Yeah. Might as well.
they'll have my lovely restful tint.
Lydia, you do a lot of stabbing with those knives of yours. I made something for you.
Ooh. I like presents.
And he pulled out of his little pack these two like vials of like this like black gooey ooze thing. He's like, here, take this. What you want to do is you want to kind of glob it on your sword, and it temporarily gives it the power of the striking rune.
Oh yeah. Is this the oil of potency?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here,
yeah.
I got some. Some fell off the back of the truck near, Mr. Bonefellows.
I forget if the oil of potency actually, like, if it stacks, if the weapon already has a striking rune on it.
It may not.
Because I think all of my weapons are +1.
Well, +1 isn't the same as.
No, like +1 striking.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure. Oh, why do
Yeah.
I have a battle axe?
I
I
don't
can't
know.
use that.
I think we might have picked it up at some point, and you were just like,
Probably could use it.
I can only use simple weapons.
Yeah, battle axe. You just swing. It's pretty simple.
Maybe it was like a wood axe.
Oh, this is the troll shaver.
Oh. Oh.
It's probably just some loot we picked up somewhere.
It is. I don't want to use the battle axe because it makes my double strike not really possible.
True.
Dang, man, it's worth 100 and you're just gonna give me 50? That just
Yeah.
hurts. That just hurts.
Yeah, scrap
that's
it.
rude.
Yeah, selling shit sucks.
It makes
True.
me so sad.
Let's see. I don't see anything in here that I particularly need. Grab. No, I won't.
The fuck is this? Scholarly journal? Oh, is this supposed to be for juice?
What?
Possibly.
Or what?
Maybe.
What is this scholarly journal compendium?
Oh, no, that was to give anyone who didn't have it Grey Dirge lore.
Yeah, that's what gave you guys your Great Arch lore.
But I already had graded.
Mhm.
You did. I did not. It was mainly for me, but it got passed around to everyone.
Ah, so I can sell it?
I mean, sure.
The merchant is
Sweet.
closed.
Oh shit, sorry.
I've been using them.
He's closed to me. Well,
Is
maybe
it-
he's just
Is it
robot
better?
racist. It says the merchant is closed. Check back later.
Right, hold on.
Let me just try relogging. It's probably me.
Nope, he's good. Close his sheet and
Oh.
reopen it. It was me.
Yeah,
I clicked it, but it didn't toggle his thing. I accidentally clicked
Mm.
it and it didn't toggle his.
Gotcha. I'm reloading, so it's be a second. So, go ahead, Jack.
Hey, Shiv, do you
Yes, dear.
have hand wraps with mighty blows on your character?
I do.
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
Though I
saw
could
them
get-
and was like, that would be really useful for him.
Yeah, no, that's one of the reasons I hit so hard.
I've realized at this point I can't get any good items for my character, so I'm just like, what good items can I get for everyone else?
That's team player right there.
Nope. Must be feeding
Are
time.
we at the level for runes yet? Are there any runes for sale? Striking runes, things of that nature?
Let's see.
And reps of mighty blows.
Not day.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't think these have been working. Because I only generally roll 1 damage die. I should be rolling 2.
yeah, you should be rolling 2 damage die at a time.
Yeah, that hasn't been working. I've been effective even without being able to with only 50% damage. No wonder shit
Yeah.
hasn't been dying as fast for me.
Are you invested?
That's probably the problem. I'm checking now.
To make sure you're invested
Let's see.
and that they're worn.
Yeah, no, both things are happening.
Okay. Are they a separate attack on your sheet?
They don't seem to be.
They were
Okay.
for when I had them on the monk in the other game.
Okay.
They it was a separate, like I had to specifically use unarmed strike or fist. It was fist.
Oh, it
You
doesn't
make
count with my monk attacks?
it doesn't count with the with the wolf fang strike. Yeah.
I think it's supposed to. Like,
Well, try it. Roll a. Do you have the fist attack?
I have the fist attack.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll it real quick.
All right.
What's the item called?
Hand wraps of mighty blows.
And now roll damage.
Yeah, it's only rolling
Huh.
one die. And if I do my wolf stance, such a pain in the ass that I can't just push a button. I have to drag this out onto myself every fucking battle. If I do a wolf stance and I do a punch, wolf punch.
What kind of
And,
damage are you doing?
Depending
Piercing?
on what I use, wolf fangs is piercing, and all the other unarmed stuff is bludgeoning. See, that's still only one weapon D.
All right, try again. Just click the damage roll.
Oops.
I got you. I'll undo it.
I fixed it.
So running 1d8.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a katana. Can I get a fedora to go with it? Trench coat.
Trying to change it in the. There's your nat 20 for the night. Nope, still 1d8.
It's weird.
Hey, Bonnie, may I purchase some boots of elven kind?
I
Yeah.
literally just bought a pair for myself. It's probably where they went.
They should be
Oh
in
no,
there.
they're still in the shop.
No, I just put them there, Jack.
Oh, well.
He did the magic. Oh, wait a minute. Am I reading this wrong? I might be reading this wrong. Okay, that's what it's. Just give me a rune of striking. I think that would fix everything.
I actually.
Because I'm reading for example, in my brain, these hand wraps have weapon runes attached and give your unarmed attacks the benefits of those runes, making your unarmed strikes work like magic weapons. For example, +1 striking hand wraps with mighty blows would give you. I didn't see that line because it's a wall of fucking text. So They're working as intended. Yep.
Yeah.
If I give myself the how the fuck do you do that? It's like oh yeah, it's the little notepad looking thing.
Oh. The acrobatics.
I thought it was in here. Oh no, I think it's in here. No, that. Okay. All right. I forget how you add runes and adjust weapons.
Oh.
It's in the items tab,
Mm-hmm.
and then you click details,
Okay.
and then you click where'd it go? Details, and then click details again. So then like material composition and runes.
Yeah. No, I'm not seeing that. Oh, details is over here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
Material composition runes. Striking rune. Striking.
Wahoo!
Is there anything else anybody would like from the store?
How much is that +1 striking rune? I don't see it in here. If I can afford
65
to get
gold.
that. Oh, I definitely want to get that if we can afford that.
Yeah, we can spare that from the party gold if you want.
Did you eat some kibble, sir?
Okay.
Or did you just go sniff it?
Definitely. Let me
Just
try
it.
this again now. Now it should roll 2 when I do damage.
And it did.
And it's not.
And it didn't. Did I not save it?
Oh.
So I always thought that like your damage with the item was different than the damage with like the wolf thing. I thought it was kind of a separate.
Well, they
And it
aren't
was
an item that
and
I
you
can
could
attack
use.
with. Like the Wolfang thing gives me a specific Wolfang attack, but
Mhm.
there's no hand wraps of mighty blows attack.
Right, but you still have the like the punch or
Yeah,
whatever.
but it's
and
not
that's not
working
doing it
even on
either.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
So do fist roll.
Let's get your butt out of the.
It's only rolling 1d6 for fist,
Mhm.
and also the same for unarmed strike.
Try.
Here's the try you asked for. Still only rolling 1 die.
Yeah, I changed it so that the base was off of your fist, but that didn't do it. Potency rune +1 striking. No custom damage. 1d.
Late night dungeon fight where we try to fix problems.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna totally remove them and re-add them.
Okay. Groups using
Striking. There we go.
Hey, you fixed it?
Yep, now let me try your wolf. Hey.
That's the way it's supposed to be working. All right, that was worth 65 gold.
I think we
Hell yeah.
fucked with it so much that we probably
You
screwed it up.
broke
Yeah.
it.
Fair.
All right.
Just saying, it's you broke it. Well, I'm good to go.
All right.
Whenever y'all are good to go.
You guys ready?
Yep.
All right, should
Yeah,
give
I'm
me
good.
some abandoned town music.
Pretty fucking specific. Let me see what I can do. Abandoned town. music.
Abandoned zombie town is
Could you give me a more generic? Like, do you want creepy? Do you want intense? Do you want
unsettling.
unsettling? Okay. See what I can do.
Just search for tumbleweed noises.
You're so mad at me because I put you on your back, aren't you? But you're cute. Nope, don't claw at the fucking cord. Go away.
The cat says, "You fuck with me, I fuck with you."
Look who's back.
Back again. JB's back. Tell a friend.
Look, you're gonna have to go lay down because this is not the time for you to be all up in my business.
Fix the bent antenna, tune it in, and then I'm gonna enter into your skin like a splinter.
Did hey Orc, did you happen to make any
How's that, Avani?
potions of
Yep.
life? Whatever they are. Not healing potions, but the equivalent. I can't remember what
Oh
the fuck.
yeah,
Elixir of life or whatever it was?
Yeah.
I can. Just need some money.
Money.
Oh, that ever needed money.
Just go like
I'm-
go bother
I'm
Clack.
fresh out.
He's full of
Clack,
money.
on the other hand.
Black, on the other hand, has the party gold.
do we have elixir of unlife monies? Clack.
Let me double check.
Your adorable face is in the way. Would you give less of a shit?
Where is elixir of unlife?
Oh, oil of unlife. There it is.
Oh, oil of unlife. Yeah.
So
I
wait,
need
you just need like 8 gold.
16 gold.
Yeah. I definitely, we 100% have that. Just,
I love how you guys are letting the celebrant hold on to the money.
Mhm.
yeah, that makes sense.
Key planning idea.
What could go wrong?
Oh, remove all your status effects, kids.
I did.
Didn't have any of those.
I knew I wouldn't go back to full health without the one that going.
Alright. Party gold is currently down to 375. Or no, sorry. 365. Almost forgot the 10.
Alrighty. Orc, you're invisible again.
Ooh, that can't work. Oh, except.
Stop being
Thank
weird. There you go.
Well, it won't let me change.
I tried to do more than one.
Look, you can see the cat. There we go.
Kitty.
Alright.
Big
So you
stretches. Big stretches. Oh.
a big stretch. Alright.
Yeah, you're good, Lydia.
So you guys have learned Decrosia, who is a member of the Graveclaw, lives in Pagked. You don't have a whole lot of other knowledge about this town. It's pretty remote and only kind of well known to people who are interested in what they do there. Um, any of you that are trained in society can do a DC 20 check to see if you can recall any facts. It is a blind GM check.
Okay.
DC.
I would love to do that, but it might take me.
Blind GM roll, right?
Yeah, and we're just gonna
Hope and pray.
all right. So you guys would know that Pagked is a polluted industrial town. Its residents get sick and die with a startling frequency, and it's a source for metalware such as plows. And the Carter's Consortium, it has a pretty consistent presence there.
Okay.
Sounds lovely.
It's beautiful
Doesn't it?
this time of year. So I will bring you to a map of the town, but you will be just outside of the town, like on the hills looking over. I just had to AI generate a map, so that we had something. Because I don't know how the hell you're supposed to do this part without a city map. So, you are not actually in the city. You are on the hills outside of the city. A nest of towering brick smokestacks, most of which emit no smoke at all, rise from this rust-colored factory town. A slow-moving river winds its way through town, its water a rainbow of nauseating urinal hues. Unnatural hues.
Yeah. Urinal hues are generally some shade of yellow.
On one side of the river, several huge factory buildings still stand, weathered by time and age. Beyond them sprawls a cemetery, with its many gravestones standing over empty hulls. Low, ramshackle homes crowd the other side of the river, connected to the factory side by 3 bridges, one of which has collapsed, and another that appears to be patched with iron girders and a lot of luck. Automatons lumber through the streets, pulling wagons and performing other manual labor. The people of Pagked are all undead, largely human in their features, but with a greenish tint to their skin. This is why you have no hero points. We are operating on infiltration rules, which is
Okay.
a whole different set of rules. So I have summarized. Basically, you have to complete obstacles. And however well you fail or succeed at the obstacles, you either gain awareness points, which means the people of the town are aware that you're there, or infiltration points, which means you're closer to actually getting the information you need to infiltrate the town. You can also get edge points,
Ooh.
which are actually like hero points. You can use it to turn a failure into a success.
Oh, okay.
Cool. I do have one question. Would I be able to use halfling luck on anything during this?
That's where you get to re-roll something, right? I think that's just a
Yeah,
class thing.
that's
You
a
can use that
class thing.
whenever.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
It says you fail a skill check or saving throw.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, cool.
So I'm also gonna drop in Bloodlord's chat a link to a Google Doc where I kind of like spelled out really as briefly as humanly possible how this works. So that you don't have to read the whole Archives of Nethys like I did today.
The one disadvantage to not owning the actual player's handbook is Archives of Nethys is designed real hard to read. Like it's It's a great resource, but it's not exactly user friendly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give you that too, but this is everything you need to know. It's probably more than you really need to know, but I think it's kind of fair to understand how the points work. So you are outside of the town. The two things that you know you need to achieve is figure out where Decrosia is and then get to her.
Apparently, I have to request access.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and do that all.
Same.
Sorry. I'll hop in the Gmail and...
Late night dungeon fight, folks.
Woo.
Never break
Goodbye.
immersion.
Never.
Never. Baby girl.
You guys should be in. After we get settled on this, we'll be sticking to it, but...
Okay. Oh boy. Ugh. All right. Words.
It's a lot. I just didn't think it was fair for me to have all the info and you guys not.
Infiltration points are specific to a specific obstacle. On a character's turn, they describe what they want to do to get past an obstacle. Then they attempt to do any required checks you forgot to do. The result of the check determines how many
Fucking sue
infiltration
me.
points the character gains towards. It's just how I read things. Towards overcoming that obstacle, or if they raise suspicion and gain awareness points. Critical success is +2, a regular success is +1, a failure is +1 awareness, and a critical fail is +2 awareness points. So awareness points are the measure of the opponent's awareness of the PC's efforts. Fair enough. Okay, so these are a lot like skill checks in D&D,
Yeah, pretty
where
much.
you got to get 6 successes before 3 failures.
Right.
Yeah, so
Um,
basically you at 20 awareness points, you guys totally fail the infiltration. But you can leave, kind of wait a couple weeks and come back and do it again. And then you have challenges, opportunities, or obstacles, complications, and opportunities. So the obstacle is just like, what are you trying to do to gather the information or achieve whatever you're trying to achieve? A complication would be like if you raise an awareness, something unexpected that happens. And then an opportunity would be like you guys finding something to make the situation easier.
right. So it's a very roleplay focused section, which
It
is good.
is.
Anyway, let me finish summarizing this for anybody who might have no idea how this shit works. All right. Awareness points increase by failing to overcome an obstacle. I'm sorry, Ginger. Were you going to say something?
I was gonna ask a question about the edge points.
Yeah, that's far more
Because
important. Go ahead.
so in the paper that it says that if a PC critically fails, they can use an edge point to succeed. I just
Yes.
wanted to confirm that that was accurate, and it's not like, because usually it goes from like critically fail to fail, or like critical success to success. I wanted to make sure it was supposed to jump to.
So it does say critically fail in Nethys. I'm fine if you use it for a fail or a crit fail. Because this is the first time we've ever done this.
Okay.
So I'm not going to be overly...
But regardless, it would be changing it to a success.
Yes, it would change it
Okay.
to a success, yes.
Okay.
All right. So failing to overcome an obstacle is 1. Critically failing is 2. Awareness point at the end of each round as the passage time makes it more likely that you'll be deceived. Earn awareness points when activities are disruptive enough to draw attention. Subject to DM discretion. So fail once is bad, fail twice is worse, and every round it gets worse.
Mhm.
There's a threshold, generally 5 AP. Challenges get harder. Each threshold has an effect, like including complications, sparking an encounter, etc.
Mhm.
When reaching the end of a counter, while reaching the end of the encounter does mean failure, it doesn't mean the PCs cannot try again at a later date, or that it won't trigger a different event pushing the story forward. So, yeah, you can fail, but failing isn't like game over. Edge
Mhm.
points are basically hero points.
Mhm.
They represent advantages gained by proper planning, quick thinking, etc. Um, gained by pursuing opportunities in previous infiltrations or thorough preparation before the infiltration. When they critically fail to overcome an obstacle, they can spend an edge point to succeed instead. So that's what Ginger was talking about. If you fail and you have the edge points, you can succeed. Some edge points can only be spent during particular circumstances. No matter how well you forge a document, it won't help you unlock a door. Fair enough. Obstacles are, I think we all know what obstacles are.
Mhm.
Um, PC can overcome an individual obstacle only once during an objective. Likewise, the party can overcome an obstacle as a group only once. Crit success is 2 infiltration points. A regular success is 1, and a fail is 1 attention point, and a crit fail is 2. Unexpected problems that compound the difficulty of the challenges or complications. Opportunities don't provide infiltration points. It's a hard word to say. Or
Mhm.
count towards the objective. They instead provide a benefit such as magical password for later on, reduce awareness, etc., etc. Failing can increase species awareness triggered. So basically, it's skill checks with extra steps, and let's do it.
All right. So you guys
Can you
are out. Yes.
can you just remind us, yeah, essentially what you were about to do? So
Yep.
remind us of
Yep.
our objectives.
I will. I'm going to give you the town description again too, because this is not an accurate map. I just found something. A nest of towering brick smokestacks, most of which emit no smoke at all, rise from the rust-colored factory town. A slow-moving river winds its way through town, its water a rainbow of nauseating, unnatural hues. On one side of the river, several huge factory buildings still stand, weathered by time and age. Beyond them sprawls a cemetery, with its many gravestones standing over empty holes. Low, ramshackle homes crowd the other side of the river, connected to the factory side by 3 bridges, one of which has collapsed and another that appears to be patched with iron girders and a lot of luck. Automatons lumber through the streets, pulling wagons and performing other manual labor. The people of Pagked are all undead, largely human in their features, but with a greenish tint to their skin. You guys are outside of town, kind of like on the hills, so you can kind of see down into town.
Okay.
And you know that you need to figure out where she is and then get to her.
Okay. Fun, 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 fun. Um, well, if it helps, I have uh like a whole bunch of disguise kit. I have a disguise kit and a whole bunch of disguise kit cosmetics. It won't really help for Stump, but
Do you have an extra face?
Ginger, I just
I could
saw
acquire one.
your role and you do have some additional information. I'm sending it to you now.
okay.
Can we do like a stakeout, like kind of watch the place from somewhere on high, or?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you want to observe the town,
Mm-hmm.
we can do, give me a perception check.
I can do that. Perception check.
Can I can more than one perception? Or is this
You can, yeah, you can. That's fine.
Great.
I'll say up to 2 unless it's technically a group task. All right,
That's much better.
Lydia, you realize that some of the town's inhabitants, you're starting to notice their schedules, and you also notice that almost everybody looks the same, and you think you guys are probably gonna like look a little out of place, and you gain
Mhm.
1 edge point.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
You said everybody's like dies real fast here. Does there seem to be something in the air or the water? Like, is there anything that I can detect, like using medicine to maybe figure out why it's deadly here? Is there like radiation? What's going on?
Let's see. You can I mean, you could try, but honestly, you're not going to find anything out.
Okay. I figure you'd be a long shot, but
Yeah, without being like deeply embedded into the town, you're not really going to
Right.
know.
okay. So it doesn't seem there's much we can do to blend in, so perhaps we can just be silent and stay hidden.
So what kind of things did you say were wandering around?
So
You
they
said-
are greenish.
Mhm.
The people are all undead, largely human in their features, but they all have a greenish tint to their skin.
Mhm.
And then there are also automatons. They don't look like Stump. They look mechanical.
Mhm.
More of the clockwork nature.
But Stump would be closer to that than uh what's it called? Than to anything else.
Yes.
Correct.
But he would still look very out of place.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Okay.
So they look what kind of skeletal and robotic, like
Like a mix of me and Stump.
right.
Let me grab the picture better.
I have an idea how to disguise myself, but I would like to see what they look like before I try and mentally wrap my brain around it.
So they are more metal.
Mhm.
They look very industrial.
Mhm.
Think Iron Giant, but more like not so boxy. Kind of more sculpted, like more edges, more curves, more.
More curves.
Yeah,
I hate myself.
I know what you're trying to do.
For
I
you.
hate what I was trying to do. Okay. How? So there's like guards out front and stuff like that. I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's road. If you want to pay attention to the roads, you could give me a deception diplomacy. Um, actually, give me a survival or perception.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know, what the
Oh,
process
yeah,
is for
let's do
getting in and getting out.
perception on that.
Now with
Oh
Lydia's
wait, I was supposed to do. Nope. I know nothing.
Black,
Again,
you're looking the
in,
wrong direction.
Yup, I totally am. It's awful.
in
what city?
was it just the one person, or is
Are
this
we there yet,
another
guys?
circumstance for two?
Didn't do it. You can try.
You go ahead.
Oh god. Does anyone have one above a 12
For what?
for perception
I have a
or
13.
survival?
I had an
I have an 11.
11. I was gonna say if it was the first one, I would have felt at least a little better. I have a 16 in
Oh,
that. Oh well,
Oh,
now
hot fucking damn. All right.
There we go.
cool.
Ooh.
Lydia, you
We're the
notice
opposite of each other.
you
And take
notice
Clark's head and just turn it the other way.
Mm-hmm. Straight up to the point where you're 20 above me.
that's one whole D20.
his whole
Jesus.
body is still facing the other direction though.
Completely,
Yes,
and it's just totally
absolutely.
fine. And I'm just like, oh, we're there.
Ugh. All right.
Made it.
I would be angry, but he clearly has no brain. It's a miracle that he can talk.
Lydia, you'll start to notice a Carter's Consortium wagon is being pulled by a mechanical quadruped resembling a gorilla. It has a single driver, an undead man with greenish sickly skin, and he's headed towards the town. Looks like he's headed towards the town. Fuck it, he's headed towards the town.
Does it seem like something we could like hitch a ride to and sneak in that way?
If you would like to go up to the wagon, you're not going to be able to sneak up on it.
Hmm.
But you could talk to the driver. That would be an option.
Hmm.
Another idea I had before we do that, considering she has like 85 disguise kits, could we camouflage ourselves to like fit into the backdrop of the city? Like, is it like a mostly tan city or something?
I mean it's rust. It's described as rust colored, so it's. I mean, think about like a smoggy industrial London.
Right.
So we're gonna go with the PETA route in Hunger Games.
Hey, man, it got him through that first thing, didn't it? He big fucking bread and painted himself like a rock. Good job.
God.
But yeah, something like that. I was thinking like Predator style, make it so that, if somebody does look for us, we'd be hard to see. But that's one option. We could also try and commandeer this cart.
Is this town like walled? Like, is it
Mm-hmm.
enclosed?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do have 3 grappling hooks, y'all, as well.
How high are the walls?
40 feet.
That's a lot of grappling. I believe someone would see us climbing.
Probably.
Might take quite a while to climb 40 feet.
But just wanted to throw that out there too. I don't throw anything away, so
Oh, to be fair,
Lydia's a hoarder.
Lydia
I
has a
could-
bag of holding. She is absolutely a hoarder.
I could probably climb that in about 12 seconds. Because if you can climb at half your movement speed, then I could probably do it in 2 rounds.
Dogs, can you stop?
Hi, baby.
Jack, what did you clip?
That whole thing, the 20-point difference,
Oh.
No.
the whole twist his head around. His body's still facing the other way.
All right, what are we doing? Are we going to go talk to the driver or are we putting on disguises?
Um,
At this point, that driver does not look like threatening to you. This is just a dude on his regular supply run.
right. Did we have you said you had a disguise kit or something like that,
I do.
but
I don't know what the limits of it are, though.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I
you know
know
what? Let's
that
just
I could
go up.
disguise me and Juice
Let
pretty
me
easily.
go up and chat with him because I can make discreet inquiries.
Yeah,
And
disguising probably isn't going to work on the skeleton or the guy that looks like a bush is
Yeah.
wearing armor.
It does say one of the things in the disguise kit is spirit gum. So if there's a bunch of spirit gum, we could just layer and give them a face.
Now, remember, you guys also don't have to stay in a group of 4. You
Right,
have
I was
several
gonna say, like,
objectives to complete. It
I
is
was
an
gonna-
option to split up.
So, based on this guy, what does he look like we can ask him? What do we need to know specifically?
Sense
Because-
motive from a distance.
What time is it, Mr. Fox?
Well, no, I'm
that's
asking
for
the
you to
group.
figure out.
I know. Well, I'm
Okay.
asking the group. I'm not trying. I'm trying to before I just wander up to this guy and start chatting. Be like, what am I supposed to be asking about again?
We're trying to get
Um,
in there, and then I don't remember what we're supposed to do when we get in there. Like, I thought we
we're
were just trying to get in.
find the hag that's in there.
Oh,
Like,
right,
figure
the
out
hag.
where they are and
Hag
how to get to her.
And
Correct.
maybe I could ask about
Yeah.
where we could get clothes. I guess that look like the locals, so that instead of
He looks like the locals, Jack.
no.
Are they
I'm
all
saying
wearing the same clothing, or do they
us
all look like the
clothes for
same
us
people?
that looks like the local clothes, whatever, so we blend in better.
Even if you're wearing the same clothes, you're not going to blend in.
Damn.
Hey guys,
Okay,
You
So
know, we
these
could
people,
also just kill the guy and dress up as him and then have people hide in the cart.
while
I'm
I
sure it would
do
go really well.
not have a problem with that, I feel as though that is a terrible thing to do.
Let's try talking first, and then while I'm distracting him,
No.
if you guys feel it's going that badly, come in and murder him.
So
I
no
am,
gratuitous violence. Got it.
I am fairly certain that we could get there and murder him without him seeing us, Lydia.
All right.
Alright, so you want to go
So-
talk to this guy?
I want to go talk to the guy. Yeah.
Alright. So let's go here.
And have it be specifically me.
Put yourselves
separate
where
from
you
the
would like to
group.
be.
Well, where is he? And
I
is there
just-
anything?
Yeah, I just made
He's
him
over
visible.
here.
So this
okay.
is yeah, this is him, and then this is like the thing pulling the cart.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I suggest you guys make yourselves scarce.
Yeah, I'm down with that, but there's like nowhere to go scarce to. All we
If
can do is
you're
stand,
yeah,
like,
if you're like over here, roll know that
Yeah.
you're or stick yourselves like behind him or something, whatever.
Well, I'm trying to be over here. There we go. And I'll
God damn it!
damn
Do we
it,
need
Shiv,
to
why am I
roll?
selected for you?
Don't ask me.
All right, Jack, if you are going to speak with him or question him, then I need a deception, diplomacy, or intimidation check.
Let's do some deceiving.
And what's your vibe? Are you
This guy
gonna
looks like a douchebag.
So general ruse is that I'm just a roaming bard trying to get to find a place nearby to play at, and make inquiries about who's in charge in town and stuff like that, and like slide that into the rest of the normal conversation.
He looks
okay?
like fucking Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Zombie Carl.
It's a very interesting take on Mario.
Hey there, skeleton man. Could you stay out of my frickin' pool?
All right, don't screw me. You sort of screwed me, but it wasn't terrible.
That's still a decent roll.
It's because I have a plus 16 to it.
I know.
It's not because of the roll.
Like the decent final roll.
Hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'll have my instrument out. Forget what the maestro's instrument was that I have. Was it like a violin?
I mean,
It's
it
probably not a woodwind.
No. Just as maestro's instrument lesser.
any
Uh,
instrument can be crafted in the form of any variety of handheld musical instrument.
So I think I just made it a
It is whatever you want it to be.
yeah. Reminding myself that that's an option. Okay. So as he approaches, I'm gonna try some shit.
Okay.
Have this, or I can subtly weave my spellcasting into a performance. So I'll just be playing a song on the side of the road. And I'm gonna try. We'll see if this works. I'm gonna try and use the maestro's instrument to charm him. God damn it, Juice! What are you doing? No Granny's hedge trimmer on him. Leave him alone.
Just in the background, like horror movie. Dun, 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 dun.
So,
Fucking chainsaw.
I try and roll a performance check against their perception DC.
Just target them and roll it.
Don't know how their perception DC works. I'm assuming it's their like class DC or something like that. There's that.
What is the 27 for?
So, in order to have the spell be hidden in the song, I roll a performance check against their perception DC, so that they don't even know I'm casting a spell. They just think I'm playing a song on the side of the road.
Okay.
So he's casting charm on that guy, but using bard fuckery so the guy doesn't notice.
Basically, yeah.
I think as part of the spell, they notice afterwards, though.
Nope. That's not how this one works. It doesn't
That's
work
how the
that way
5e
here.
spell works.
That's in 5e, yeah. It only knows
Hold
that
on.
I tried to charm it if it critically succeeds on the spell save DC.
Yeah.
Shit.
It says
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily realize it was charmed unless its friendship with you or the actions you convince it to take clash with its expectation.
Yep. And even if it succeeds, it doesn't know I was trying to cast the spell unless it identifies the spell, and I'm trying to hide the spell in the first place so that it doesn't even know I'm casting a spell. So even if it succeeds, it won't know I tried to charm it.
Look at you trying to do bard shit finally.
Listen, this is the first time that bard shit has come into play.
This is true.
What'd you get for picking a bard?
I knew he'd be useful eventually. I knew it. I knew I built him right.
Okay.
What are you gonna say to this guy?
Well, did he get charmed?
So I need to know if the performance is higher than his perception DC. Or I don't
Would you
technically
know?
need
I
to
don't
know
think you
that.
get to know.
I don't think I might not get to know that. But
Really? You can't tell if your spell succeeds?
That
No,
he still
no.
has to roll that DC
He
17
still has to
check.
roll the DC to see if he saves on the charm spell.
I think that's what we're waiting for.
Yeah.
What is it? A DC 17 will?
DC 17 will, yes. Ooh, that was so so close.
Thank God.
Did y'all almost see that land on a 20?
I almost landed on the 20 and I was almost fucked. But for now, he's friendly towards me. If he was already friendly, he becomes helpful. And it can't use hostile actions against me. For how long? I don't remember.
5 years.
For an hour. This lasts for an hour. So until he's long gone. So I'll have him like I'll just like keep playing the song, and as he comes closer and closer, I'll just I'd pretend he's coming closer on the cart. And
Did you ever consider that he might just be in general friendly?
oh yeah, in which case he becomes helpful. So there's no downside to this for me. And I just say, hey friend, I'm looking for places nearby to, play my craft, play a couple songs, in a tavern. If there's a lord in town, if there's someone like whoever's in power, I can play for a banquet for them.
There's an inn in town, yeah.
Oh, that's helpful. What's it called?
The inn.
It's an inn called the Inn.
There's just one.
Oh, there's only one. Got you. Understood. Um, just so I'm not stepping on any toes, is there anyone powerful in the town who I should avoid pissing off?
The boss. You don't want to make the boss mad.
Oh, okay. Who's the boss?
The boss.
Is it?
Charge.
Yeah, no, yeah. Who's the boss around here? I'm new. I haven't been to this area before.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't fit in town. They probably. I don't know if you actually want to go in there, man. But yeah, I'm just Decrosia's men, you don't want to make her mad. I wouldn't go in town.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
that's fair. Is there a way for me to, at least make it to the inn for like a night so I can sleep? Because I came a long way to get to this point, and it's a long way back to Great Urge.
I mean, you might be able to. Maybe you could talk to the Shroud. He's pretty good.
Oh,
He
the Shroud.
yeah, he's the Carter Consortium chief. I work for him. Uh,
Oh,
so
oh, listen, I'm not trying to be in a position, but an introduction to him would go a long way to helping me out. Would that be something you could help me with?
I gotta get these supplies to Yeld, or the boss is
You're
gonna.
you're heading out of town. Got it. Understood. If I could you just point me in the direction of the Shroud?
In town.
When's he coming back?
I'm I'm more trying to ask him where in town, like street directions. What's his address?
What's his address?
He's off a street
I need-
road.
No.
I need his postal code.
Let me see.
Yeah, he's on the corner of 123 Boulevard Avenue and Street Road.
Exactly. Like I need something so that I can get to him before I get to fucking guards or some shit.
What time is Friendo coming back from his delivery? Can he just-
He's
That-
going to Yeld. He will be gone a long
That
ass
is
time.
literally the other
Um,
side of the country.
He
I don't
he
know how y'all
lives-
remember that shit.
He lives in a 2-story house along the Poison River, winding through town. You'll know it because there's a bunch of wagons and cart parked outside. Like, it's the only shipping facility in town.
Understood. I think that'll do it. Thanks for all the help, friend.
He tips his hat to you and goes on his way.
Can't we just crash in his house? He's not even gonna be there.
Jack, take 1 edge point.
Yay!
How do we
I'm just
take
gonna
the
count
edge
it with my
points?
hero points, I
Yeah.
guess, for now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm keeping track too.
Okay.
So is it a total edge points for the party, or
Mm-mm.
or is it specific?
It's
Singular.
personal, yeah.
So
Player
in
specific.
awareness points are across the party. Edge
Mhm.
points and infiltration points are individual.
Okay.
So, should we be doing this in initiative order?
Once we're in town, you guys are kind of just in the like
Okay.
preparation stage.
Yeah, I was just trying to get us directions and maybe someone who can get us into town without us being stabbed.
Right.
Yeah,
So
fuzzy.
we know stuff. We know the guy's name is the Shroud. We know where he lives. We know that the hag is the boss, right? That was her name.
Yes.
So the hag is the boss.
Hmm.
So all we need to do is get into town, get to that dude's house, and see if he wants her dead. So
Which dude?
the Shroud, if the Shroud wants the hag dead,
Oh yeah.
the Shroud is the Cartier master. Fucking works at shipping and receiving.
Right.
Everybody like that hates their boss, by the way. I've worked in that industry for years, and everybody who handles the shipping and receiving hates everybody they deal with. Because they're all awful.
Alright.
Don't understand logistics at all.
Are you ready to head to the city?
Let me see. Is there anything else we think
Just
we could do to
take-
prepare?
Equipment company.
Are there guards? Is there like a gate with guards, or is it just you can just go in?
No, you can just go in, but definitely from Lydia doing her observation, like she did notice that there are kind of guards that patrol the town.
Mm-hmm. Would it be possible to just like try and sneak to this dude's house?
We could still
Yes.
just kill the guy in the cart and just take the cart.
No, we
do
don't
not
need
think-
the card.
I do not think that would ingratiate
It
us with
doesn't
the
help
Shroud.
us.
Yes, so sneaking through the town would just be like one of the challenges, which would add to your infiltration points. So yes, if you wanted to like do some of those actions as you go towards this guy, you can absolutely do that.
Hmm. So yeah, I'm all down for doing my best to be a sneaky snake.
Yeah. Yeah, let's try and sneak at least to the Shroud.
Maybe Lydia and me could take like the lead and kind of make a safer path for the other two. You know, kind of like dipping down alleyways and scouting before motioning them to move along so it's safe.
Could do that.
Mhm.
My stealth is not too bad as I just took a level in Rogue as well.
Mm.
Here.
And even Juice
And,
probably doesn't have a terrible stealth.
and I mean, I know it's not going to do a whole lot of difference, but it might make the DC a little bit lower for me and Juice to disguise ourselves to be green tinged
Hmm.
and just try and fit in a little bit better. We can't really do a whole lot for Clack, but anything that we can do to just make them look
Oh,
less
with
interesting.
I'm
can we
drawing a
just
river for you guys.
Clack
do we
and
not have extra
Stump.
hooded robes? Can't you just put like a hooded robe over Clack?
I have a bunch of red cloaks.
Red
That
cloak.
doesn't help. That stands out more against all the green people.
All right. So, if you want to
I'm the only
create
red light in town.
disguises, you'll need to do a deception check. For
Okay.
each person putting on a disguise.
Okay.
Oh,
If you are the one disguising them, Lydia, then you have to do a check for each one.
Mhm,
And if you're
mhm.
trained, you get a +1.
Okay, I am trained.
I am an expert.
What would an
It doesn't
expert do?
change the +1.
It doesn't change the +1?
It's
Okay.
just trained or better gets a +1.
well, it still
Alright.
makes your roll higher.
Yeah,
Mhm,
I have a 16 in deception.
mhm,
Okay, so you
mhm.
can try and disguise yourself, but I will need help. I have a +0, and I am untrained.
So I'll borrow the disguise kit and try and disguise me and Stump as best I can.
Stump just doesn't understand. Like, what? No, I look fine. I do not need any of
Uh,
this. Stop touching me.
Just
What is
stop,
wrong with
stop.
you?
No, stop touching me. Ooh.
well,
And
one of
that's
us is.
for you, Clack.
I'm guessing that's for me. Yeah. So that will work out real well.
All right. So, you lucky son of a bitch. Everybody gets 1 edge point.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool. And then here
All
I'll try.
right. Please make a note on those edge points. It's only related to your disguise.
Only related to disguise. Got it.
okay. I need to start writing stuff down.
Yeah. And then the 34 is for Stump.
Okay.
Your nat 20 covered everybody.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's how that worked. Cool. We're all disguised pretty dang well, guys. I'm not terrible at this. I'm finally useful to the party.
Why do you individuals wear these clothes?
to hide us
These
from
are
others.
these are restrictive. This would make it very hard to kick you in the face.
Not me, I'm short.
Well, now I'm curious if Stump has no clothes.
No,
Stump
of
doesn't
course
wear
he
what?
clothing.
You're
He
just
doesn't need
wandering
clothes.
around naked?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, he's just armor with wood
metal
in it.
plated.
He's got like a robe on, like a monk robe, but that's it.
He's a tinfoil wrapped tree. That's what he
Well,
is.
Lord
He's
almighty.
tinfoil
like if you
Groot.
took one of those cheap armors that people have in their houses, you ever seen them? They're made of like fucking sheet metal,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like cheap, shitty armor. And then you planted a tree under it, and then the tree just kind of grew up and made it look like a person. He's not wearing clothes. And then they put like a bathrobe on it.
Oh Lord.
Okay, but I want it to be like the shitty mustard bathrobe that McIntyre wore in MASH.
Okay, or
Yeah.
it could be a fucking Japanese Komodo. I don't care.
No, the way Stump acts, it's the cardigan from the guy.
Oh,
From the
All
Big
right, so
Lebowski.
now that we're disguised, hopefully we're a little bit less conspicuous.
Conspicuous, yeah.
All right,
The
so
20, we better goddamn be inconspicuous.
So now we can try and sneak around to his bosses.
yes, so a stealth roll for each of you,
Well,
please.
Just before we do the actual sneaking, do we want to sneak or do we want to just walk in like we blend, like we
No.
belong?
No,
oh, with local swagger.
With
I don't.
local
I
swagger
don't think.
because we
No.
if we roll stealth and don't do well on it, we're gonna look more suspicious than if we just walked into town.
Well, luckily, we all have an edge point related to our disguise.
That
I
is also
don't
true.
think that Stump or Clack are ever gonna be completely inconspicuous. I think the disguise probably helps them blend in a little bit better without like close inspection. But I think if anyone actually like looks at them, they're gonna go, "The fuck is that?"
That's fair.
Regardless of what we rolled. I think that was the whole point of the perception and the like the society checks that we did earlier.
Yeah, I wanted to put it out there.
Someone else
Yeah.
can correct me if I'm wrong, but that
No,
that was the
I
impression
think
that
you're
I
right.
got.
All right, sneaky it is.
Okay.
Stealth check.
I'm not the knight, but I'm pretty decently.
Oh, that is awful, but that makes sense. I
Oh.
should use my edge point on that.
Oh, he's back. Stealth. Oh. Stealth
Stop,
check,
I'm
juice.
please.
I'm going to use my edge point on that sticks, whatever the hell it was.
Oh, was it an edge
4.
point, or it was a?
It works the same way as a hero point. God damn it.
Wow. Well, it's one better.
I have a plus fucking 12 to stealth.
I know. That's why That's why it hopefully might not fail.
Ugh.
All right. So Lydia and Black go in, leading the way. And Stump is in the back, and he is just having like a real hard time with these clothes, and he keeps kind of stumbling over them and tripping into juice. And
I don't understand.
a couple
What
people
are pants?
are kind of looking at him like a little funny, like.
Put your head down.
But it's not like they're not like all about him. They're just kind of like side-eyeing it.
They're just like,
die.
that might be notable for later.
So as you're walking through, what you'll notice about the town, obviously there's, townsfolk milling around. You've got soldiers kind of patrolling. There's a lot of smokestacks in the skyline, so the buildings are kind of different heights. But the housing on the one side of the river is kind of like slummish.
Do you ever put like socks on a dog?
I put
That's
socks
how
on the
Stump is.
cat.
That's how Stump's walking around right now.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
I can see it.
Mhm.
So we'll say that this guy's house is up here where this kind of empty spot is.
Oh, okay.
You see where, because you could plausibly have shit there, so that's where we're gonna say it is.
All right.
I feel like this was a ghoul city from like an old Fallout game.
Dude, I ended up just using an AI generator. Like, I looked at every map in that pack you sent me. There was nothing.
And that's my problem because there's never anything quite appropriate enough for what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This isn't even quite right, but it has the right vibe, so.
Yeah.
Looks like a Warhammer 40k city.
Mm.
And you guys can see the line, right?
Yeah.
That's the
so
river.
You can see the line.
Are we trying
Okay.
to follow the line till we get to the spot, or are we trying to just skip through a little bit here?
We should probably go through alleys, but keep the river in view.
Okay.
Stay off of the main paths if possible.
Okay.
Yay, what he said.
Yeah.
So like this away?
Ooh.
Yeah, like this would be an alley. This looks
Yeah.
kind of like a town square.
Yeah, so
So you're
we'll
headed kind of up here.
try and head up the alley over here. Squeeze through to the other side of these buildings.
Come on, Lydia.
Are you gonna do anything on your way
No.
there? Or are you guys just gonna sneak?
Think
Gonna look in windows, talk to
Ooh,
people.
can I gain a contact?
You can try and talk to people.
Yes, I'd like
Is
to.
that a skill that you have, Work?
Well, it's in the preparation activities for this edge points things. It says things you can do is bribe contacts, forge documents.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, so
But I guess it's more like downtime stuff. So you know what? Never
yeah.
mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say the contact that we're trying to make is the Shroud, I think. So we're
think-
aiming
Where's the
for like
inn and
here.
like?
Well, we're aiming to go here first to talk
Yeah.
to the Shroud, and he
Okay,
can
you
get
know.
us like I don't know, like some kind of
Information probably.
information. Maybe tell us where to get.
Mhm.
I don't know, some way of being in the city on the down low instead of looking all weird. I don't
As
know.
we're walking, can we like pause in alleyways and just try to watch and pay attention and listen and see if there's anything interesting that people are just talking about in general, whether it's boss
Yeah.
lady or shit going on in town.
Yeah, give me a perception, stealth, or thievery.
Cool.
Up to 3 of you.
I'm gonna
Okay.
do a stealth.
I'll do a perception. One of these has to work properly.
I'll do a stealth
Public
as
or
well.
blind?
Oh.
Public's fine.
Okay. Ooh,
Oh, look at you.
yay!
I didn't do bad.
She's
Okay.
very
Ten.
small, so she's
You.
hard to notice.
So as you're kind of going through listening to people, you're also kind of like peeking in windows, looking in kitchens. And you don't like hear a whole lot, but you do off of somebody's kitchen windowsill nick 2 greater comprehension elixirs.
Ooh.
You also gain 3 infiltration points.
Lovely.
Boy, how many
So are
we
the
up to?
infiltration points by person or as a group?
By person,
Okay. And did you drop the
I did.
comprehend piece? Okay.
Yep,
Cool,
you
cool,
should have
cool.
2 on your page.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, they're there. They put them on separately.
Interesting. Fine by me.
Quick question about just like the environment.
Mhm.
Are there like birds around? Is there like any normal city wildlife like rats in the streets, stuff like that?
I mean, it's an industrial town, so yeah, you're gonna have like bugs and pests and stuff, but it's not really like it's all dead people and abandoned, so it's not really like a whole lot.
Well, yeah,
But you
I'm
have
thinking like
more
carrion
so
birds are around, stuff
yeah,
like
more
that.
so stuff congregating around the river.
Right.
Like where it might be able to sustain some sort of
The poison river of poison.
yeah.
Poison
It's
for
bugs.
Poison bugs.
It's bugs.
Cusco. But yeah, all right.
And
I just
more
wanted to
towards
check
like
for...
you're in the housing side, it's more towards the factory side.
Right. I just
Oh.
wanted to like check
Mhm.
for plans later.
Yep.
Poison.
right.
Poison for Cusco.
So you said the area over here is like a town square type thing.
Yep, we're gonna call that a town square. There is a cemetery, so we're gonna say that's up here. This guy will be here.
Mm-hmm. So then I'll try and like, I want to stay in the alley, but like go over towards the town square and just peer out at like the town square and be like, all right, get a general sense of like what day to day life is going on in the town square here, or if there's any events happening, shit like that.
I mean,
So,
not
do
really.
they have a bulletin board?
It's really a mundane place.
Okay.
So sorry, there's a lot of scrolling.
Yeah.
So the market area's kind of run down. There's a lot of stalls that look kind of abandoned. Um, you guys definitely get the vibe that the town used to be for something more than just making farm tools.
Hmm. Okay.
So,
So
uh, Ginger, give me a DC 23 occultism. If you are not trained in occultism, someone may help you.
I
If you do not
believe
have an attorney, one will be provided for you.
I am
I
trained in
am
occultism.
trained.
All right.
I'm not very high in occultism, but I am.
I will aid her
Can I?
best I
What?
can.
Hey guys, do you think I should use an EP on this? Because I do have one.
You have the one spare as well as one for your costume.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what occultism stuff's going down, so might as well use an EP. I feel like we'll make good enough decisions to get more of these as we go along.
Hopefully.
Maybe we don't stab too many people. Yeah,
There
that's
we
better.
go.
Yeah, all
Good
right.
decisions.
You have also been able to learn that Decrosia is a rust hag, and you would know that rust hags have a knack for technology and tend to make their homes in hollowed out factories, abandoned tenements, and other sites of urban decay, and they are surprisingly diverse both in abilities and terrain.
Okay. At some point, I will make sure that I share that with the group. Yeah, I wonder if she has any clockwork things. Clockwork things are cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Almost like you're in the right place for that.
Ooh,
Hmm.
very fun.
Oh, what would we like to do next?
Continue sneak into Mr. Man's over there.
Okay.
I think it's the best option.
Think you're gonna be able to? Can you charm him again, Jack?
I can't do the charm spell for another day.
Well, that's good because I'd strongly advised against it.
Yeah, I can do a miniature spell called Read the Air, which gives me like a boost to diplomacy checks to make impressions and stuff like that. I have things I can do, just not charm.
Yeah, that might be helpful.
All right.
What y'all think?
So we're all going to see the Shroud.
I want to see the Shroud, wherever
Oh.
the hell he's at.
Somewhere by me, I think, is what we were saying. I heard a Badoop. What was the Badoop?
Yeah, it's music. I'm working on it.
Oh, okay. Thought someone put in more notes.
All right. You guys come to this home.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
I posted a reel with the Pink Panther song. on it yesterday. I choose like the cheesiest fucking mystery music.
Oh man, Scooby Doo is not in my brain right now, but it would definitely be Scooby Doo.
Where are you?
Because there's different, like when they're sneaking music, and I can't remember.
Yeah,
what
they
it
have
is.
like
Mhm.
some solid bass going.
So yeah, I mean,
Or
are we
like
gonna
some Pink Panther type shit.
try and sneak our way to try and find the boss, or are we just gonna announce
You
ourselves
you
to
could
an
try
underling?
knocking, yes.
I was gonna say, I feel like knocking and trying to make a good impression with this guy is the way to go.
Okay. Cool, cool,
I
cool.
feel like he's right over here. Can
No
we see
kidding.
him through the window?
To the window, to the wall.
Who's that puppy in the
I feel like he
window?
moved to right over here now. I feel like he
So
went over here.
Fuck you. Is there no
So-
vision on this map? Or is it
I
just
mean-
the
There's
windows?
vision. But
It's
we can
just
see
the
the
Oh,
window.
it's the
windows.
windows.
yeah,
So I kind of feel like we just do like a
yeah.
If you would have moved
Like a
like
little shave and a
here, we
haircut
wouldn't have been
now.
able to see you.
I can't make it do it on my thing, but
Just give him a little.
Bup, ba-da-da, bup, bup, bup.
yeah.
Come back, Mike. Come back.
Yes.
There we go. Just knock, knock. Hi. We spoke to an employee of yours on the way out of town. He said you're the guy to come see about. What was he the guy to come see about? I've genuinely forgotten
You
already.
look over your shoulder and look at Lydia.
I
Why are
no,
we here?
it's my ADHD, guys. I've genuinely forgotten what he told me. We were talking to him about like 5 minutes ago.
Lydia goes, it's the guy told us that this was his boss and he was a nice guy. So we're trying to see that. We're trying to fucking kill a hag and figure out where the fuck she is.
Well, yeah, I'm aware of that, but like, Are we trying to ingratiate into town? What were we doing? I'm so
Yes,
confused.
you're the employee dude said that his boss might help. out a
Okay,
little bit, potentially.
yes, that's
Oh.
that's what I was aiming for. Okay, God, I hate my brain sometimes,
He looks
guys.
like a larger version of the guy in The Princess and the Frog.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
he
Dr.
does.
Facilier. Got the claws and the venom. Yeah, I like
Would
that
you
shit.
like to help a poor sinner?
All right, so I just say, hi. Spoke to an employee of yours. We're trying to, ingratiate ourselves into town without causing too much trouble with the guards, and you know, we were told you might be able to help us out with that.
Why?
Why are we?
Why are you trying to fit in here in this town?
Oh, because we traveled a really long way. Like to be at the inn without getting stabbed.
He kind of raises an eyebrow at you, but he steps aside.
Oh, thanks. And as I do, listen, I might be part of the cult, but I'm not stupid enough to go spouting that all
I
the
would love if
time.
he started that and then fucking Stump just body checked him out of the way.
Uh,
Stiff arm.
so as I come in,
Is anybody else coming in the house?
Well, what? No, I haven't been invited. I'm part vampire. Neither have they.
oh, are you a
Lydia.
vampire, Stump? Like, you can come in.
Lydia
Please have a seat.
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna try and read the air as I like come in and tap a squat.
Right in the middle of the living room. Read the room, Jack. Have a squat on your own time.
So I may
Oh, I'm sorry. Were
do
you going to
recall
sit here?
knowledge.
I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no,
Hold
no,
on.
no, 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 no,
No,
no, no.
it's
I
fine.
prefer to stand in front of the fireplace, please.
It's.
Please. No, you shouldn't have to sit between those two.
I'm
I
like,
look more
just trying to, like,
menacing.
That
with the
one looks
flames
like he
behind
doesn't
me.
know how to cast fireball.
You would think
Just
that,
makes
but
a shot.
he has a surprising array of those.
So I have to roll this.
Juice just looks hurt.
Juice has a negative disposition for this person now.
All right, so I've
Juice
rolled
puts him on a
my
list.
recall knowledge using society.
What are you
part of
trying to
this.
fucking recall?
He's
No,
doing read
that's
the air.
that's part
Oh.
of read the air. Yeah. It says as part of casting the spell, you recall knowledge using society to gain information about the immediate social situation. You also gain a +1 bonus to your next diplomacy check to make an impression on creatures present when you cast this spell.
Basically
Long-
reading the room, so if there's anything that like would be beneficial to us for him to say.
So he doesn't get the impression that this guy is hostile in any way towards you. But he definitely doesn't totally believe your reason for why you're there. Like, you kind of get the impression that if you're straight with him, it'll be cool. But if you lie to him, things might not go well.
All right, so I'll close the door as we come in,
Yeah.
and I'm like, so I'll just like as I've done this, I'm like, so is this? Are we safe enough to talk here? Because to be honest, we're not just like we're trying to stay at the inn, but we're not just trying to stay at the inn. We have a reason to be in town, all that sort of
No.
stuff. Yes, I know, I'm aware. I just didn't want to say it out in the open, right to the whole street and all that.
Well, please.
That's not cool.
Why are you here? Please tell me.
So
We're here to kill a hag.
I had a whole
You
speech. I was
see
gonna lead
a
into
slight
it.
smirk. Like, you want to kill Decrosia?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
have I mentioned that Lydia really can't lie?
I'm aware, but she can shut up.
Yes, I want to kill Decrosia and wear her
We-
face as a mask.
No,
That is an
hang on.
artful touch, sir.
That is nice. Yeah, we've been asked politely to take care of the whole coven of hags, and we've already taken down 2 of them.
mm.
So Delcora is the last one, and we're just trying to,
I noticed a lot of empty carts in your yard. I assume that this has been bad for business with her being here.
Yeah, she's wrecked this town, really, and killed all of us.
Were you, not to be insensitive, were you alive before she was here? Or...
Well, yes, at one time I was living. That's how you become undead.
Right, I was saying, was she the cause of you becoming undead, or was that
Yes.
pre her arrival?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Wanted to keep us on the same page.
One of her poisoning experiences.
Oh,
Experiments.
Lovely. Yeah.
Interesting.
So, given this, we need, we probably need to stay in town for at least the night, get our bearings, find her, and, get to the whole murdering business.
Well, I can't tell you where she is, but I can offer you a safe place to stay, and I'll definitely pay you for her death.
Oh, well, that always helps you too. Yeah.
That is incredibly helpful, considering that you are the cart consortium over here.
No.
Would you be able to move
No,
us about the city undetected?
No, I'm part of the Carters, Carters consortium.
Yes,
He's
that.
the shipping company.
Right, which means he has many carts and drivers, and they are ubiquitous within the town. which means if he were to drive us around in a covered cart, we could travel unseen to complete our goals.
Hmm.
It won't quite work like that. I do draw some attention. I'm one of the few people in this town that has a voice these days. And I'm responsible for all of Decrosia's shipments, so I go noticed. People don't see me driving carts.
Right.
Well, right, but you do have employees, do you not?
Yes, they're out doing her deliveries.
Yeah. They're probably out
So
and
look,
about.
all right. So here's the way things work. Uh, she imports firearms from Alcanzar to arm her followers and resell products from her factories. Problem is, it costs her so much to do this that the only people that can afford to buy the firearms after she marks the price up is nobles, of which there are none here. So her finances are trash. The town's barely staying afloat. And she also ships large quantities of inert alchemical components to someone in Axonwood and a lawyer in Sallowshore and a woman named Nathamana at the Twilight Castrum, a necromancy school in Yeld. That's where my man you saw is headed.
Ah, so we heard about the guy in Sallowshore. We dealt with that. You shouldn't be getting any more shipment requests from there at the very least. Um,
Yeah, based on what he's saying, we know of three of the only one that we hadn't heard before is the Twilight thing, correct?
Yeah, and it's Nathnelma.
I did. I'm not gonna remember that. Well,
Write it down.
maybe someone else will put that in their notes and remind me at some point.
NATH what
It's called
now?
Twilight.
Only hope I have.
Twilight what? It's
Castrum, Castrum. A necromancy school in Yeld, Led. YLED.
Nath
Uh,
what?
Nathnelma.
The fuck
uh,
wrote these aren't words.
no, it's
Yeah.
a name. That's how names work.
That's
They don't
that's
have
why
to
I
be
trip
words.
over so many of them.
You know what else is a name? Steve.
How about we call her
Claude.
Natalie? We're gonna call her Natalie.
We'll call her
Vincent.
Natalie. That'll help. So
Nathnelma, that's what it is. But
right. So I'll look at him and be like, so
it's okay, Magnus. Nobody wants to see
Given-
me. Anyway.
given
He does have a cuter
our-
butt. Just saying.
Given our
How would you know? All you
particular-
see is darkness.
Because he's
the
a cat.
void. But yeah, so I look at him and I'm like, so given our particular group, what would you say is the best way to move about the city inconspicuously?
You're like fucking Tim Allen's neighbor in Tool Time.
Yeah.
Well, howdy, neighbor.
Good.
Mr. Fee!
You know, I think you'll really just have to go as unseen as possible.
Understood.
You stick out like a sore thumb, so just, keep low or keep high.
So I'm thinking, and this is just to the rest of the group now. I'm like, so I'm just thinking here, as far as information gathering goes, we leave the robot at home.
How dare you? I am not a robot.
I apologize. The android.
How dare you?
So what are you? Which one are you?
I am an automaton. You
Automaton.
Philistine.
There we go. Sorry. I genuinely didn't remember that time. I thought I said the right thing.
You said the wrong
Yeah, that's
thing
a bit.
twice.
I did.
Clack, hate to break it to you, you also kind of stick out.
I know I do, but I can talk my way out of most situations pretty easily, and
And I can
also
run
good
along
at
the rooftops
gathering-
like fucking Batman.
And I'm also good at gathering
Batman?
information from other.
He's a man who
people.
runs along the rooftops.
Is he a bat?
like a bat.
No, he dresses like one to scare ne'er-do-wells. It's very
We're
strange.
ne'er-do-wells. This is an
Yes.
evil campaign. We're the baddies. We're
We
the
are not the
baddies here.
baddies. This is baddie land. We can't be the baddies.
So who does Batman beat up here? Everybody?
Anybody he doesn't like the cut of their jib. And I never said he was in Geb. I just said he was a person who ran along the rooftops. He could be an Absalom. You don't fucking know.
Stop. Do you read comic books? You know
What?
they're not real, right?
What
They're
is comic
they're
books?
they're fantasies. They're just stories.
Oh God, we've gone down a rabbit hole here, everyone. I make no apologies. This is phenomenal.
Magnus, you can't get into the TV. Could you stop?
that
Look at this asshole.
that is some.
Get away from my monitor, you fuckstick. Stop doing
What
that.
cute.
Oh, hi, buddy. Hello.
You're an asshole.
That was adorable.
Can one of you go back and clip it as well and just make sure we have all of that?
Oh,
Because
God,
I want
yeah.
Magnus's face.
Yeah, let's grab that real quick.
Because I just get like an automatic like 30 or 40 seconds. I don't get to choose where you guys do.
So adorable. So just confirming, there's no route that we could use that your drivers currently use that would be helpful for us in the city getting around.
I mean, we don't have to hide, dear.
Right.
I think she means if we were to procure one of your carts and dress as one of your drivers. If we could get around undetected in that way. If not, I will happily run along the rooftops like Batman.
I'm more meant if there were any. So we're trying to find her in the city. You're saying your carts don't go anywhere in the city; they just go out of the city, basically.
Basically, they pick up they receive the shipments and they send it out. So he's
Okay.
basically shipping and receiving.
Yeah.
Makes
sense. There's really no
Yeah.
deliveries in town because of how fucked the economy is.
Right.
Got it.
You
Okay.
guys are basically just information gathering to figure out where she's located.
So, new friend, do you know of anyone? Information on where she might be?
No. So she keeps herself well hidden and well guarded.
How does she make her wishes or orders known?
She has many very loyal followers. Almost all of the citizens of this town are exceedingly loyal to her.
Do
You
we
will
know where any of those important loyal followers happened to stay?
All over. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, it's kind of like everybody in the town. She kind of turned everybody in the town undead.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a player knowledge thing. Basically she poisoned the town on a mass scale. She did the whole brain grit tremor pace thing like really, really well, but way too fast. So she killed everybody like in no time at all. So then like a bunch of people started rising as undead. But she like overthrew the town and took over, and that's why they call her the boss. And everybody there is like super loyal to her. You're gonna have a really hard time kind of finding somebody to roll over on her.
Sure. I mean, I understand that.
So here's the thing. We have to basically play it like we're not trying to murder her, just trying to get close.
You guys are outright seen as intruders.
Right.
But just plainly you're seen as intruders from jump. Showing an over interest in her is going to raise awareness and suspicion.
Is there anyone else that you know who is also at odds with her and is still functional and useful in any way.
Like in the town?
Yeah, I'm asking if he knows anybody who also wants her gone. That is
Um,
not, just some sort of an
Is there
undead
a
slave.
group? Do they have meetings?
it's pretty much just him. He's the only
Uh,
person in town that's still got any real independence, and it's because he's handling all of the shipping and receiving. He's the only Bloodlord presence in the entire city.
Okay. Um, is there any? I'll just ask him. Is there any like town hall thing that used to be here? Like anywhere that we could reasonably conceive she'd like to hang out as like a seat of power?
Um, so you just have your knowledge of rust tags.
No, I'm
That's where
I'm
you're
more.
most likely gonna
Okay.
find her.
I was more saying like with my knowledge of rust tags, would they hang out in like a town hall, or would you prefer like
It
a
would be more like
factory
a
where she can?
factory.
Okay.
So, new friend who I still don't remember his fucking name.
The Shroud.
The Shroud.
Yeah. So, Mr. Shroud, are there any large slash fancy factories that are currently shut down, but you've seen activity or heard of anything activity wise?
The other side of the city or the river is littered with shut down factories. This place used to produce weapons and materials. It was one of the most profitable cities in the country.
Is that
Where do you pick up your alchemical supplies from? Like, are they delivered here to you
Yes.
for you to? Oh, okay. Never mind. I was hoping you like picked them up somewhere, and we might be able to go there and backtrack them. But all right, never mind. Unless we unless we wait for the next delivery and we follow those guys back to whatever factory it's coming from, because I would assume that's where she is,
So
right?
there are several factories on the other side of town, like many factories on the other side of town. Some are in operation, some are not. So there's still factory workers around. There's townspeople. There's soldiers, guards.
So are any of these people alive, or they're all just undead?
All right. So as far as the population of the town goes, pretty much everything. 57% is Virulax, Virulaks.
Sure.
25% is mindless constructs, 10% is forged spun, and 8% is other undead. But yes, pretty much everything here is undead.
I'm still trying to figure out what a Virlex is.
He is
Sounds like a
actually
bug.
one. When a creature dies from poison, it sometimes rises as a Virulek, an undead being infused with lethal venom. Most are solitary
Okay.
creatures with memories of an excruciating death. Occasionally, a mass poisoning produces numerous simultaneous fatalities, increasing the chance of many Virulaks arising at once and working together in a dangerous mob. Entire villages might rise as Viruleks when forced to subsist on food so spoiled it's become toxic, or form an intentional scheme to poison the settlement. Basically, she's totally achieved what they were trying to do with brain grit and tremor paste with Geb
Right.
Mm,
on a smaller scale.
right,
The
right.
problem was she moved too fast.
Got
And
it.
she didn't gradually poison the town and build her army. She wiped the whole fucking town out.
Mm, okay.
So that's why everybody's so loyal to her.
Mm.
Um Poison seeps from their fingertips, solidifies into hard claws, known for a cynical and ironic sense of humor, delight in poisoning the good spirits and reputations of those around him. Retain the intelligence and memory they had in life, but their agonizing death by poison transformed them into into bitter mockeries of their former selves.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So do we have? I guess our plan is so far go to the either go to the fucking industrial district and just wander around and look for the factory that we're looking for, or we go to like an inn or something and ask around and see if we can get someone drunk enough or something, I don't know, to the
Is
point
there
where
a main factory where the things that she exports come from?
Not that he's aware of.
If we could
yeah,
draw her out of hiding, it would make her easier to kill.
it would depend on how we draw her out. We can't like draw her out by making her mad. We don't want her coming out swinging.
We could destroy one of her production centers
That
or wherever she is getting goods.
that sounds like coming out swinging tactics.
She won't know it's us if we do it properly.
Not us, but she might just start murdering people because she's mad.
They're already dead.
She'll murder them again. And we would not want to at least be nearby.
I don't think I'm too concerned if the creatures that live here die.
No, I'm saying we wouldn't want to be in, like, say a blast radius of her if we pissed her off.
I suppose. I would hope that we would be far gone before whatever we did to destroy the
Right,
thing happened.
right. But then, so that would draw her out, but then if she's already pissed and just starts blowing shit up around her,
Why
how do
would
we
she do
then.
that? That is not even sense. Why would she just come out and
She,
start blowing up more things?
because she's mad. That's what mad people do.
As in crazy? Yes. She does not
Do you
seem to
not
be
think she's
insane.
crazy?
No, I think she's a calculating hag. And she did what she wanted to do, and just does not understand how the economy works, and therefore is driving this town into the ground.
Uh, I don't know. I feel like maybe we could get more information somehow first
I
before
mean,
just
yes,
baiting
sure.
her out.
We would need to find out where the thing is. Perhaps we can find someone else who deals with her more personally.
Hmm.
She must need supplies. Someone must bring them to her or sell them to her.
Yeah. I my normal go-to for that type of information gathering is head to an inn or busk on the street and try and gain information from people.
Well, there is one inn in town, but we are safe to stay here. We could go to that inn, but I feel if we expose ourselves to the general population, they will not take kindly on our presence. They may just assume that we are already there and up to no good, as we are outsiders.
Right. I'm saying I'm I would do this as the one who's good at talking to people and deceiving them and getting information from them without them knowing.
If you would like to risk yourself, that is fine. I just don't understand. I still think it's a bad idea.
I just don't have another way to get this information that I can think of. I
Juice, you
just
have been very quiet all night. Do you have any ideas? Or are you just angry that you were snubbed earlier and sulking about it?
When did we snub him?
We didn't. Somebody else did. Somebody said
so,
something upset
someone
him.
said something about fireball.
I said it
Yeah,
didn't look like he could cast Fireball. I don't even know if he's there.
I think he
He
is
he I think
missing.
he literally just walked up. And, like got up and walked somewhere real quick.
He
Um
ran away.
All right, it is 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It is 10 o'clock.
So,
And we don't know what the fuck we're trying to do. So we're going to have to have a think and talk about this. What were you? Go ahead, Avani. What were you going to say?
I was gonna say, you guys are gonna have to make a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not gonna play 40 hours of Shiv and Jack argue next week.
I'm not arguing. I'm
we're
just trying to talk
we're
about
gonna
getting
do
himself
whatever
killed.
Ginger wants to do next week if you guys can't agree.
I'm pretty much behind that, honestly. Like I said, if you've got a better idea than blowing something up to get her to come out, I'm all ears.
I'll give you a tip. It's not gonna work.
I just want to blow something up.
I'm
There's
aware.
chemical reagents everywhere. I just want to make big bada boom.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom.
Just let me know before you do. I have a better shield now.
Really? All right.
Anyway, it is 10 o'clock. That is it for us. That is it for Late Night Dungeon Fight. We will be back on Saturday for Jackbox, Sunday for Abomination Vaults, and at some point, we all got to sit down, figure out when we're going to do this for the King thing, and figure out when I'm gonna decide to solo stream. I will solo stream eventually. Once I get my fucking ducks in a row. I have things that need handled, and once those are handled, then I'll focus on doing this. But thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next round.